Hand washing. Collect items needed for hand washing. Hand soap, paper towels. Remove all jewelry on hands, fingers, and wrists. Turn on the water and adjust the temperature. Water should be warm but not hot. Wet hands under running water with fingertips pointed down. Apply soap to hands. Liquid soap in a pump is the best. With fingertips pointing down, lather hands well. Rub your hands together in a circular motion to generate friction. Wash carefully between fingers, palms, backs of hands, and under or around any jewelry. Rub your fingernails against the palm of the opposite hand to push soap under the nails. Remember, you need to wash your hands in a minimum of 20 seconds or sing happy birthday twice or twinkle twinkle little stars to yourself as a timer. Wash a full hand distance up both wrists as well. With fingertips pointed down, rinse off all soap thoroughly. Dry hands with a clean paper towel. Use paper towel or elbow to turn off the water and to open the restroom door if needed. Drop paper towels in trash containers. Universal precaution on protective eyewear and surgical mask. If you think you may get splashed or have exposure to aerosolized blood or body fluid around your nose, mouth, or eyes, kindly follow the following procedure. First is perform hand hygiene. After hand hygiene, pull out the face mask into the box. Hold the mask with the pleats facing away from you and make sure that the wire is at the top. Slightly bend the nose wire to make a gentle curve and open the pleats by pulling down the bottom of the mask. Place the mask over the top of your nose and mouth and pinch the curved wire and secure the ties at the back of your head. Fit the bottom of the mask until it fits perfectly under your chin. For protective eyewear, get the protective eyewear and put it over your surgical mask. After the procedure, perform hand hygiene.
How to put on a sterile glove. After performing hand washing, keep your hands above your waist. Open the sterile glove package. Inspect the package for leaks, discoloring, or dampness, and discard if the package is compromised. Open the outer wrap of the pack. This will expose the sterile inner package that contains your gloves. Remove the inner wrap. Take out the inner wrap and place it on a clean surface. Make sure you can see both the sterile gloves through the packaging to ensure that you've opened the package properly. Place the glove onto your dominant hand. Let the glove hang with the fingers pointing downward. Then slide your dominant hand into the glove with your palm facing up and fingers open. Slip on the second glove. Put the fingers of your glove hand into the folded cap of the other glove and lift it up. Keep your second hand flat and palm. Using up, place the glove over your fingers, then pull the second glove over your hand. Adjust your gloves. Once both gloves are on, you can adjust them. Reach under the cuff part of each glove to pull them up or make any other adjustments you may need. Do not reach between the skin and the cuff. Smooth each glove out on your hands, then should feel snug without cutting off your circulation or feeling uncomfortable. Check the gloves for rips. Removing and disposing of gloves. From the outside, pinch the rubber glove just below the cuff using your thumb and index finger to lift the glove away from your wrist area. Now with a gloved hand, slide your index and middle finger under the cuff of your other glove. Again, pulling it off inside out, the first glove you remove should now be inside the glove of the second glove. Follow your agency's policies in disposing of the gloves. Wash your hands following proper procedure.
Prepare all required equipments and bring the articles to the bedside. Bottom sheet, draw sheet, underpad, top sheet, blanket, pillowcase, and pillow. Making an unoccupied bed. After performing hand hygiene and preparing all required equipments and bring the articles to the bedside, clean the mattress. Bottom sheet. On both sides, place and slide the bottom sheet upward over the top of the bed, leaving the bottom edge of the sheet. Open it lengthwise with the center fold along the bed center. Fold back the upper layer of the sheet toward the opposite side of the bed. Tuck the bottom sheet securely under the head of the mattress and make a mitered corner. At the bottom, make a mitered corner as well. Pick up the selvage edge with your hand nearest the hand of the bed. Lay a triangle over the side of the bed and tuck the hanging part of the sheet under the mattress. Drop the triangle over the side of the bed. Tuck the sheet under the entire side of the bed and tuck the remainder in along the side. Macintosh and draw sheet. Place a Macintosh at the middle of the bed if used, folded half with a fold in the center of the bed. Lift the right half and spread it forward the near side. Tuck the Macintosh under the mattress and place the draw sheet on the Macintosh. Spread and tuck as same as such. Bottom sheet, Macintosh and draw sheet. Fold and tuck the bottom sheet. Fold and tuck both the Macintosh and the draw sheet under the mattress. Top sheet and blanket. Place the top sheet evenly on the bed. centering it in the below 20 to 30 centimeter from the top of the mattress. Spread it downward. Cover the top sheet with blanket in the below 1 feet from the top of the mattress and spread downward. Fold the cuff approximately 1 feet in the neck part. Tuck all this together under the bottom mattress and miter the corners. Tuck the remainder in along the sides. Pillow and pillow cover. Put a clean pillow cover on the pillow. Place a pillow at the top of the bed in the center with the open endway from the door. Return the bed, the chair, and the bedside table to the proper place. Replace all equipments in proper place and discard lines appropriately. Perform hand hygiene. Please remember, hand hygiene is performed prior and after the procedure. Lift the client's head and move pillow from center to the left side. Assist the client to turn toward left side of the bed, adjust pillow, leave top sheet in place. Loose bottom bed linens, fan fold or roll soiled linens from the side of the bed and wedge them close to the client. Bottom sheet, Macintosh, and draw sheet. Place the clean bottom sheet evenly on the bed, folded lengthwise with the center fold as close to the client's back as possible. Assist the client to roll over the folded rolled linen to the right side of the bed. Readjust the pillow and top sheet. Move to the left side. Discard the soiled linens appropriately. Fold them away from your uniform. Place them in the laundry bag or bucket. bottom sheet, Macintosh, and draw sheet. Grasp clean linens and gently pull them out from under the client. Spread them over the bed's unmade side and pull the linens taut. Tuck bottom sheet tightly under the head of the mattress and miter the corner. Tighten the sheet under the end of the mattress and make mitered the lower corner. Tuck in alongside. Tuck in the Macintosh and the draw sheet under the mattress. Assist the client back to the center of the bed. And adjust the pillow. Clean top sheet and blanket. Place the clean top sheet at the top side of the soiled top sheet. Hold both the top of the soiled sheet and the end of the clean sheet with the right hand and withdraw to downward. Remove the soiled top sheet and put it into a laundry bag or bucket. Place the blanket over the top sheet. Fold top sheet back over the blanket over the client. Tuck the lower end securely under the mattress on both sides. And then miter the corners. Transferring a patient from bed to bed. Knock on the door.
Come in.
Greet the patient, address by name, and introduce yourselves.
Good morning, Ma'am Lovely. I'm Kaina and I'll be your attending caregiver for today. And we're going to transfer you to the other bed.
And I'm Parima. Good morning.
Provide explanation about care before, beginning, and during the care. Provide privacy and follow all safety practices. Lock all sides of the bed. Position at least one nurse on each side of the bed. Check the patient's strength if he or she is able. Move the patient to the side of the bed, where the bed will be placed by rolling up the draw sheet close to the patient's body and pulling. If patient is able, ask and instruct them to move near to the side of the bed. Align the patient's legs and head with her trunk. Position the stretcher near to the bed, with the head of the stretcher at the head of the bed. lock all sides of the stretcher as you will be needing 2 to 3 assistants in doing this transfer. Nurse on the side of the bed opposite the other bed uses jaw sheet to turn the client away from the stretcher. The other nurse places the transfer board with a friction-reducing device, such as transfer roller sheet, against the patient's back, halfway between the bed and the stretcher. Provide cue to the patient before doing the procedure at the count of 3 and slide them over.
1, 2, 3. Okay, Mom. 1, 2, 3.
Please take consideration of the patient's comfort to avoid dizziness upon transfer. Once patient is transferred over, lift the transfer board away from the patient and assess the patient's comfort. Once the procedure is perform hand hygiene. Remember, hand hygiene is performed prior and after the procedure. Knock the door.
Come in.
Greet the patient, address by name, and introduce yourself.
Good morning, Ma'am Lovely. I'm Len. I'll be your attending caregiver for today. Is it okay if I will transfer you from bed to chair?
After providing explanation about care before beginning and during care, place the chair near the patient's bed before assisting the patient to sit at the edge of bed. Place a non-skid footwear on patient's bed before standing the patient for transfer. Provide support to help patient to a sitting position on side of bed without pulling patient by lower arms or hands. Provide the patient opportunity to sit on side of bed to adjust and change position before beginning transfer. Position patient's feet flat on floor before standing to be transferred. Prepare for transfer by positioning chair close enough to bed so that transfer can be completed as pivot. Secure chair before standing to transfer and provide cue to patient before standing.
Okay, ma'am. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Stand in front of patient, reaching under his arms or around back throughout transfer. Raise one or both of resident's legs during transfer while assisting to stand or turn and sit. Maintain own body mechanics when assisting resident to stand, turn and sit. Transfer resident as pivot completed. Transfer patient from chair to bed. Secure chair before standing patient to transfer. Provide cue to patient before standing. Stand in front of patient, reaching under his arms or around back throughout transfer.
1, 2, 3.
Remove non-skid footwear. Lift both feet and place it on the bed and make sure that the patient is comfortable. Provide patient opportunity to lay on his back comfortably on the bed. Put back the blanket. Return all equipments to proper places. Perform hand hygiene. Remember, hand hygiene is performed prior and after the procedure. Changing an occupied bed. Knock on the door.
Wait.
Do a transfer.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Lift both feet and place it on the bed and make sure that the patient is comfortable on the bed.
Sorry, sorry.
Under his arms or around back throughout transfer.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
After transfer, lift both feet and place it on the bed and make sure that the patient is comfortable.
Mabigat ba?
Put on sterile gloves. Choose the proper glove size for you. After performing hand hygiene, keep your hands above your waist. Hindi ka na aalis.